Hello everybody, welcome back to another tutorial. What we're going to go over today is how to make a character in the SPNatI character editor. So what you're going to do is first you're going to need a character loaded in Kisuke, and then you're going to boot up the Kisuke character editor, which is included along with Kisuke in the offline download of the game. So once you open up the character editor, you're going to go to characters. And then to create a new character, you're going to type in the name of the character you're trying to create. We're going to create Elma. And you're going to hit create new. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to turn the label to an uppercase. Then their name. And then if they've got a last name, you can put that too, but Elma Xenoblade does not. The gender is male and female. And for females, you've got the bust size. And for men, you've got their genital size. Rounds to finish will be how many rounds they have during their forfeit. The portrait is what their selected image will be. Example, Hanako's is 0 neutral. Elma does not have any images yet. Writer will be whoever is writing the character. So, rank best girl. Artist will be whoever made the model, posed it, or contributed otherwise somehow. Origin will be the piece of media they originated from. Elma is from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Height does not show up in the game at all, so there's really no need. Intelligence, you can have that swap between stages. You can be bad, average, and good. Description is a little bit of a description about the character, like Hanako's is right here. Tags are very easy now because you've got this whole list of things. Elma has white hair. It is pretty long. Her eye color is blue. Her skin tone is brown. She's pretty athletic. Probably not muscular. And so you've got all these tags. And then wardrobe will determine your character's stripping order. You can have up to 8 layers, but you must have at least 2. Let's take a look at Elma real quick. Alright, so for the sake of keeping this tutorial PG-13, what we'll do is just have it so we'll only have really 1 layer shown, and that's her removing her dual guns. So what you're going to do is you're going to, well, we'll get to that later. Alright, so let's set the first layer to guns. Notice by name it says the lowercase. That means that you should keep all the names of their layers in the lowercase. Is plural means is a thing that is used to determine if a character will talk about it in a singular or plural tense. Like example, if a character says you're taking, or that's a nice shirt, rather, that's correct. But if they say that's a nice pants, then it's not. So for things like pants or guns, you're going to hit that is plural button. Then there's types. We've got extra, which slash other, or extra, which is nothing of importance. A necklace, guns. Minor colors a little skin, like a jacket. Major colors a lot, like pants. Important colors is when the chest or crotch will be revealed. So guns will be extra, and their position is hands. Then let's just say like jacket. That's major, and then it's on the upper, whatever. And then that's minor, and it's lower. And you can have up to 8 layers, but you must have a chest reveal, which is important in upper, and a crotch reveal, which is important and lower. Dialogue we'll get to in a minute. So your epilogues, you won't need to worry about. Markers are something that is a little bit more advanced, as well as the advance button. Poses, this is how you're going to make the poses for your character. So let's do stage 0. And let's just make a test pose for Elma, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Kisake again. Now, since this pose is Elma with all of her layers on, we're going to have all of it selected. We're going to go to Export. We're going to make sure it's on Select. We're going to hit Select All, and we're going to hit Copy. And then we're going to open up the character editor again. We're going to paste that code we copied. And then we're going to hit Import. Now, as you'll notice, there are a lot of things missing, and that's because Elma uses a lot of image attachments. In order to get image attachments, you're going to hit the Browse button. And you're going to go into your Images folder. From there, you can just hit the Open button. And I guess you don't have to press the, you don't have to do it twice if there's a same image. Okay? And once you've got one of all of them, you'll hit OK. And that'll bring up the cropping utility. Now, this is the standard width and height for a SPNatI pose. You can move it around. There's not really any need to adjust the size unless your image is bigger. And then you're going to hit OK. And that's how you've imported a pose. Now you can go to Dialogue. And let's see here. These are all of the different kinds of dialogues that are available to you. You've got swapping cards, which obviously happens when your character swaps a card. To assign a pose to it, you need to make it so you only have it selectable for poses that have a value to them. So Elma only has one pose, and it's while she's completely clothed. So that would happen. However, if you brought her to her lost jacket, no poses would be selectable as she doesn't have any poses for that stage. And then you could type a line. And then there are a variety of different options. You've got also playing, which, example, if you wanted to make it so it only played when, say, Maya was there. And also if she was only fully clothed. You can also manually set priorities so that if 2 lines, like, we've got this and this, and then let's say we want Maya to play, and we'll set that line to have a priority of 500. But if Jura is there, and we want this line to play, but if Maya is there, we want the line that plays with Maya plays more, we'd set the Jura line to 450. So if Jura and Maya were in a game together, the Maya line would take priority since it has a higher priority. There are lots of different options there. There's consecutive losses, total rounds, variable testing, background, and inside and outside. This one allows you to do a couple things. You can choose what kind of background is playing. So like if you're in the arcade. And you can also do if it's Monday. You can also, there's a lot of things you can do with this. If the player's name is Cross, there's self-set markers and whatnot. There's total females. There's a lot you can do there. This is for hand quality. This is for when your character must strip, but they have the most clothes, when they're in the middle, when they have the least clothes. This is the line that plays when they're stripping, when a male must strip, when a female must strip, when an accessory is being removed. They're all pretty self-explanatory. And that is the basics of the character editor. Once you've got all that understood, it's really just about testing it around and learning it for yourself. Thanks for watching.